Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wawa, and I am back with another viewer replay match. This time it is gonna be a ZVP. We are gonna see Pobbes, who will be spawning at the top right corner of the map as the blue Protoss. His opponent is gonna be xGKingMafia, who will be spawning at the bottom left corner of the map as the red Zerg. The map we have right now is Shakuras Plateau. It is a 4-player map. We have 2 Seneca Towers in the middle, and this map is pretty much, I have to say, it's a little bit Protoss biased, but then again, you cannot really say that lately because there's a lot of adjustments for this map and a lot of patchings have been happening lately, especially affecting Protoss, which a lot of people are saying Protoss is underpowered right now, but then again, they are proven otherwise because I don't know, MC is still doing those donut force fields and Huck so baller with his slicing with those force fields and such. So in short, force fields OP, Protoss not OP. How about that? Well, let me give you guys a little bit of background of these players. We have Pobbes. Pobbes is one of the best Filipino players right now, currently running in the Philippine scene, not all over the globe. Like a lot of people are actually, or a lot of Filipinos outside the country are actually complaining sometimes. Like when we say best Filipino, like you say like what? You're not even including Spanishuo or this guy from I forgot, J Echo. Like J Echo, you're not even including him. He's 1/5 Filipino, so he counts and blah 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 blah. I don't know. Like I guess I have to make it clear that when I say one of the best Filipino players, like it's only inside the Philippine community or the local Philippine scene and such. And those are, I guess, my like basis of what a best Filipino is. Like those who are active locally and pretty much internationally, at least in the SAA service. Those are pretty baller. But yeah, Pobbes is one of the best right now. He is in fact gonna go for a Forge Fast Expand, typical standard opening. And Mafia is actually gonna go for an expansion, but he's gonna go for the farther expansion. I believe there is indeed a pylon block right here by Pobbes, but also Pobbes actually scouted this already. Let me see. Yep, indeed Pobbes is aware that there is a hatchery over there. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be good or bad for Mafia. If I don't know, we'll see though. We'll see how Mafia or how Pobbes will react properly to this. We might see a 2-base timing all in, as it's pretty much the thing right now for Protoss players, as made popular by Naniwa. But a little bit of background right now for xGKingMafia. KingMafia or Mafia is one of the best SEA players right now in the field. I think he has won a lot of gold for SE2 cups and Docs cups as well, if I'm not mistaken, or is it iMaster? But yeah, Mafia is really good. He is a top Australian player, and yeah, currently one of the best Australian players right now. I don't think he is better than Moonblade, but you have to consider the fact that Moonblade, I believe, is not in the same shape or experience or position that he had before. Like Moonblade was a monster before, like no one could touch him in the C community. But now a lot of people, or some people, are actually getting and starting to find a chance. Like they're winning some, but they're not completely beating him. But I have to, like I've said, he's not really in that shape anymore. But then again, who am I to say? Because I have rarely seen any of his games lately, so I can't really say that. And a lot of Aussie players might say otherwise, that he is still high caliber. And I don't know, like I'm not really dissing him because I really respect Moonblade. He is an awesome player, and he actually put the SEA community or the SEA server on the map. And yeah, much respect for that guy. But anyways, back to the game. We have +1 attack upgrade going down right here for Pobbes. So most likely, this is one of the reasons I believe why Protoss does this is because they want to do a timing push. And also, since I believe that the Protoss upgrades are much cheaper now, like they can just go for +3/+3 much faster compared to the other races, which is a little bit, but which is kind of good. I'm not sure how Blizzard came to that resolution though, that Protoss are underpowered, so let's just cheapen the price for their upgrades. Alright, like it could affect some certain timings, I believe, like certain all-ins from Zerg players. We do have a good amount of Zerglings right here on the field though, and also Warp Gate technology is almost done right now for Pobbes. Someone just messaged me or something. Man, that sucks. Anyways, we're gonna continue on this game right now. Should have left Facebook. Damn you, Facebook. But then again, I love you, Facebook. Make everything or make a lot of things happen. Roach Warren is on the way right now here for Mafia, and also speed upgrade is being researched. We also have an Evo Chamber going down right now for Mafia. 8 minutes in the game. Typical, I guess this is pretty much a typical timing for an Evo Chamber, because by this point you really need to get starting with your upgrades. As a Zergling was sacrificed there, just trying to see what he can find out by that ramp. Almost nothing at all, I believe. 61 against 54 right now. Harvester wise, we have 51 against 44 in favor of the Protoss player. I'm actually kind of excited about this game. Like, Mafia is no pushover at all, and you can't really just take him for granted, as we do have 4 Zerglings being sacrificed. Yeah, not really sacrificed, because he got more intel than before. Like, he got a little bit more to here compared to his intel from up to just here. I guess he didn't see what he was looking for. Like, usually Protoss players would make also some Stargates right here by the natural expansion, which is kind of weird, because that's just gonna make your natural expansion like it's like gonna be like McLaren, where no one can just move around and such. Like, everyone's gonna be all jam packed and such. A lot of people are not gonna get that reference. But anyway, 76 against 69 right now. We have a War Prism being researched here, and also a shield or armor upgrade being researched by the Protoss player. 19 Roaches are on the way right now here for Mafia, so he does sense something is happening, or maybe he is also trying to go for an offensive as well here. But we will see though if this push is gonna be devastating, as there is barely anything to defend with this or to protect these Immortals right here. But Immortals are, even though they are just by themselves, they are still pretty good, and they still take a lot of hits. But look at that, that's a ton of Roaches instantly being made by Mafia. 91 against 128 right now. Pobbes is really behind the supply. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to come back at this. 90 against 128 right now. Here we go, Force Wheels. Very nice Force Wheels right here, and the Immortal is barely in range right there, but then again, he's still taking some damage, and finally moving up to the high ground right now, and those Roaches are not going to be able to go up the ramp anymore. Very nice play right here by Pobbes, trapping all those Roaches on the road ground, trying to do as much damage as he can. Warp Prism also being used right here, warping in more sentries, warping in more units. Zealots are being warped in right now, and now the Roaches are actually traversing the field, gonna try to go for a counter attack here, but the Force Seals are all down right now, and they are gonna go back, gonna try to go kill off all the Immortals, and they are gonna be finally do so. But then again, there's another Force Field wall right here by the ramp, so most of the units of Pobbes are gonna survive. I'm gonna clean up all of those Zerglings. Very nice play right here, but I think that is it, and it is time to go. One Immortal did survive, and that Immortal is gonna be able to run away. Very nice play, and the Zealot still harassing, but not really gonna do any more damage at all. The Queen survived though. One more Queen survived. I'm pretty sure one Queen did die. We have an Observer right there, or yeah, Overlord, excuse me, going to the main base, but not finding nothing. Here we go, a ton of Zerglings knocking to the door of Pobbes. 129 against 86. These guys are just doing a ton of damage on that gateway. That gateway is definitely gonna go down, but then again, there's only one Zergling attacking on that force, so that force is not gonna go down anytime soon. This one Floating Cannon did so much damage. Ooh, very nice Royals right here. That's pretty much the saving grace right now. Pobbes 98 against 110 right now. This is actually looking pretty bad right now for Mafia. He's still committing to this all in right now. He's not even gonna break through this. Finally, the forces are down. Gateway is still alive and kicking. Floating Cannon gonna get focus wide. Queen, or there is no Queen right here, but the Stalkers are gonna get focus wide right here. Finally, Zealots are being wiped in right now, and those Roaches are gonna run away. Finally, Pobbes was able to defend this. 94 against 81 right now. Mafia lost so much in that attack, but then again there was a reason for it, as this Immortal is now with 29 kills. Amazing stuff. More exhausts are being warped in right now, and I think he's gonna be able to focus fire on the hatchery. Not even gonna try to attempt to focus fire on it. How about the Immortal? No, he's not even gonna focus fire on it. Oh my god, just 3 hits from that Immortal. It's just gonna kill it off. Wow, unfortunate for Pobbes, he was not able to snap that up. Even though he was able to kill off a ton of stuff. It is now 40 harvesters against 61 in favor of Pobbes. But look at that Mafia just macroing up like crazy. Is the Immortal still gonna survive? Yes, indeed, the Immortal's still alive. Wow. That shield, man, that shield power of the Immortals just so good. As we do see a Spire transition right here by Mafia, he is definitely gonna make a couple of melees and gonna try to do some harassment as well. And also when the melees are out, it pretty much means that War Prism harassment is pretty much killed already. And Overlook Robotic Spray on the way right now here for Pobbes as well. 114 against 75 right now. Mafia was not able, or is not able to max out again here. I can't really blame him because he did lose a ton of units, but wow, the hatchery got taken out right here. Completely missed it, but then again, that's pretty amazing stuff by Pobbes. I have no idea how it happened. Let's see if the Immortal is still alive on the field. Let's look at the unit tab. We have 2 Immortals on the field. I guess the Immortal got dropped on the high ground, but it's not really in range of the hatchery. Oh man, it's kind of pissed off that I missed that. But anyways, I'm pretty sure amazing stuff happened back there. As we do see the mulas finally popping out. We have 10 mulas on the field right here. As we do have 2 Immortals on the field for Pobbes and also 8 Stalkers. So 8 Stalkers are not really going to be enough to kill off all those mulas. But then again, we will see in just 1 second if he's going to be able to do some 15 mulas now, or 15 of Stalkers right now on the field. And look at that. Once they saw those Stalkers, those mulas just said, nah, not gonna deal with that. Nah, not a chance. As we do have +1 attack upgrade going down for air and missile, and also +2 for melee for the 3rd player. So he's gonna try to get ahead in upgrades at least. Like right now, economy wise, he is completely behind. 67 against 77. What? How can Mafia do that? Mafia is so amazing. 137 against 158. He is not even afraid of droning up. That's how good he is. That is so amazing. He just knows his timings. He knows when he can macro up and such. But again, oh, a little bit of blunder right here by Mafia, losing up a ton of those meters. Very nice play right here, but Pobbes, he quickly blinked down to the 3rd base and was able to defend off those Immortals, those very crucial Immortals. We want to keep those Immortals alive as long as possible, as we do have the first of the Colossus out right now in the field. 2 Colossus are on the field right now. Where did that Colossus went? Like, I saw him coming in from here, like, not supposed to be there. Alright, we're here. it's like backpedaling something. As we do have 178 against 162 right now in favor of the Protoss players still. But Mafia though is still catching up. The War Prism got taken out there though. Very nice player by Mafia. Small victory. But the Blink Stalkers are coming in right now. Oh, good blink right there. Forcing all those mulas to retreat and was able to kill off more mulas. 40 Zerglings are on the way for Mafia. But then again, is it going to be enough? There is barely any Roach on the field right now for Mafia. 5 Roaches are on the field actually. And those Colossus are just gonna tear through those Zerglings fast. There are no Corruptors. Baning speed is being researched. We might see Banings very shortly here, or a mass production of Banings very shortly coming in from Mafia. But does he even have enough minerals? He does have 900 gas right now, but he is preparing for infestors as well, as he is making infestation pick. 22 banelings being made simultaneously. 179 against 172. This is gonna be pretty intense. I'm definitely certain that those Stalkers are gonna blink away once they see that amount of banings. Here we go. The attack is gonna happen right now. It's actually backwards blinking right now. Here with the base are moving in right now. There is no more blink available. All of those banings are gonna hit, and the Colossus are stuck in the middle. They're not even being focused by those mules, which is a very big mistake. And finally, those mules are turning around. The Colossus are really low HP, but again, there is just no more ground unit for Mafia here. Very nice play by Pobbes. He did lose all those Colossus though, so that's a big hit right there. in the force of Pobbes, but still he was able to kill off a ton of Zerglings. Zerglings and Banings just completely got annihilated, and I think Mafia is in trouble right now. 140 against 138. Economy wise, he is still in the lead, but then again, he might not be able to survive a little bit longer though. Pobbes is still waiting. Maybe he's just gonna wait to be maxed out again, as we do have more units being morphed in right now. We have one Colossus and more probes are being made right here, as he does get another expansion right here. Pobbes right now, he might be able to take this game though. We will see in just 1 second. Economy wise though, Mafia is just owning Pobbes right now. Very awesome stuff, as more mules are roaming the field right now. It looks pretty good still for Mafia. Like, you can't really disregard one of the top SEA players as of this moment. There is still a high possible chance that Mafia is gonna be able to take this game. I'm just assuming that Pobbes would win it because he's a Protoss. Hey yo, no, I'm not even gonna go there, but I did. Another Colossus is being researched right now here. 165 against 172 right now. I don't think Pobbes, or I don't think Mafia has enough to defend against this. We have +2 missile attack for air being researched, and there we go, a counter attack right here by those mules. 161 against 160, and all the Zerglings are being summoned there as well. So this might turn out to be a base raid right here, but again, no, Pobbes is indeed gonna retreat, gonna try to defend his main base right now. There is nothing at all defending his main base. Those Saurus are not gonna be enough to defend against those Zerglings once they reach the natural expansion right now. But again, slowly but surely, all the units of Pobbes are traversing the field. Might be dangerous though, because if ever those Zerglings get us around on all those crucial units, it's gonna be very bad for Pobbes. Pobbes right now is actually so behind. 159 against 133. Oh, this is so intense. Those mules are doing ton of damage right now, and I don't think Pobbes is in control right now. He is so behind. 30 food supply behind right now. Let's see what he can do to come back at this. He is gonna lose another pylon right here, and those mules have done the deed of just disrupting everything in the economy of Pobbes. He just completely annihilated stuff. He killed off the third base, and he killed off a ton of stuff in the front. He was able to kill off a good amount of probes. Let's look at the probe count real quick. We have 62 against 44 right now in favor of the Red Zerg. 181 against 147 right now. Psystorm is being researched right here. This is going to be pretty crucial if ever Pobbes landed a good amount of Psystorms on all those mules, or even just those Banelings and the Zerglings. If ever he lands a good amount of those Psystorms, it is going to be over for Mafia. But then again, that's a big gamble still though. Mafia and Pobbes needs to be careful. And I don't know if ever Pobbes defends against that, he is gonna survive. He's gonna be able to win it. That's the thing. Like, if ever he survives while those High Templars are just charging up and saving up for more energy to cast Psystorms, he is gonna be able to win it. We have 19 Banix on the way though. Look at that carpet of Zerglings right there. The carpet of Banix as well. Oh, good Psystorm right there. That's what I'm talking about. It did a good amount of damage on a ton of those mules. But again, is it worth it though? That is always the question. There's a ton of stalkers on the field here. We have 1 and 2, 3 Colossus walking up at the back as well. He needs to be careful, as there is gonna be a flank coming in from behind. Oh, good Psystorm right there. Almost killing off like a good 10 Zerglings right there. And Banus are gonna get focused right now. Oh no, this is a big loss right here for Mafia. But again, he's turning around, gonna try to attack a good Psystorm on all of those units. The Zerglings just completely melted, and another Psystorm landing on all of those mules, just maximum damage on all of those mules. Psystorms galore. 91 against 128 right now. Wow, amazing stuff by Pobbes. Pobbes completely turning that tide around. Very nice play, and I don't think Mafia is gonna be able to remax as fast as Pobbes is right now. 96 against 128 right now. There's a couple of unpowered buildings right there though, and he's gonna try his best to just do a mass damage right here in the main base. And also, Mafia is gonna lose this only mining base right now. This is so bad. There's barely any minerals right here in the natural expansion, and this is pretty much it. I have to say, 135 against 65. Pobbes cannot, or Mafia cannot make any more units. There are 7 corruptors on the way. Hopefully they all have packaging glads. Let's look at the infestation pit. They do have packaging glads, so it is gonna come down to all of those fungos. Where are the mutas? The mutas are still harassing. There's only 1 mutas in the field already, by the way. Wow, he lost all those mutas. Is losing so many right now. Right now he's just blinking away, trying to get a feel on when those fungos are gonna get casted. Here we go, the fungo, first fungo has been casted. The second one is gonna hit as well, a good amount of units. The third one, a good amount of units as well. Oh man, this is pretty good. This is pretty good fungos, but is it gonna be enough? There's barely any attacking units right here for Mafia. I don't think it's gonna be enough, and GG for Mafia. Good game by Pobbes, taking this game away from one of the best SEA players around right now. So good game, props to Pobbes taking this game, representing the Philippine community, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or feedbacks for me, please do inform me and I'll try my best to improve on them. And also, if you guys have any replay, do send them to me at WawaSC2, that's SC2 at gmail.com. And that's it, pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out. I am out. Bye.